Hello, pioneers, and welcome back to Satisfactory. When we left off, we had a plan to build a blueprint to make the precursor to the radio control units we need for our turbo motor build, which is proving to be a challenging build indeed. So we're going to go ahead and get started on that. We're going to get started on a new blueprint, one that takes in raw quartz, deuterium ore, and copper sheets, and outputs high-speed connectors. So let's start with the high-speed connector part, shall we? I like starting at the end when I make these builds, so we'll throw down a couple of manufacturers. We want them near the front, but with room to get a manifold to collect up their goodies, so I think something like that works. And then right next to it there. Looks good. So you fellas are going to be making high-speed connectors. Silicon high-speed connectors, to be precise. And we want you to make a little bit more than 6. I guess we'll go ahead and put you to 7.5. That'll get 15 for each, and that'll leave us a bunch of extra, which is fine. All right, let's get these collected up in a manifold. Looks like I might be a shade on the close side here. I don't think I connect those. Yeah, I can't. All right, so I'll have to move you back a little bit. Well, you could be even closer, it seems. You could be there. And you can be there. All right. Compboy100, welcome back to the channel. Good to see you again. I think that's fine to have it come out the front of the blueprint. I don't know. I'm just kind of making it up as I go along with these anyway, so, you know. Tis what it is. Let's go ahead and get power connected here. Okay, are those in the same place? They're not. That looks okay, except it's clipping through. I might as well move this forward a skosh, since we're building this for permanently. No, I did it again. Man. It is sometimes tough to get things exactly the way you want them. There we go. That looks fine. All right. So these guys are configured to make what they're going to make. They are going to need quick wire, silica, and circuit boards. Circuit boards seems like the hard part. So why don't we do circuit boards next? Let's have the circuit boards above. So we'll go ahead and get a wall in here and set down a platform on top. Place the circuit boards there, and then they can pipe down and into one of the inputs here. Okay, looks like maybe, yeah, we need one more. Okay, that's fine. Did you miss any Satisfactory today? No, I just got started about 4 minutes ago, so you are right on time for the start of the stream. And earlier today I was playing a different game, so you're golden. So let's assume we're going to bring these up to here. Is that the right height? No, that's too high. Okay. There we go. That looks right. Okay, so we're going to need the circuit boards here. The other thing we're going to need is silica and quick wire, so I don't think any of that matters particularly. So it looks like our inputs... Not sure where our inputs come from. Maybe the rear side? But how many circuit boards do we need? We need 15 circuit boards. All right, and we were going to make silica circuit boards. Let's take a look at that. So we can make 8.75 per minute, which means we can make our 15 that we need in one machine. Okay, that's kind of interesting. So that's going to be made in an assembler? No. No, it's this one. Okay. It's the silicon circuit board. That is made in an assembler. So we need one assembler here. And we can squeeze it in pretty close, it looks like. So we just need a splitter here. And here. Yep, it's getting dark. Okay. And then our circuit board assembler needs to output there. Let's see what that looks like. If I slice you down right here, as far to the left as you'll go, you won't really go in there. So what I might do instead is throw... Let's redo this. Let's have you both coming in from the inside. And then we'll have a splitter here between you. Or maybe right here. And you can be the source of circuit boards. And why isn't that working? Oh, it's not quite aligned, is it? Okay. How do I guess I have to build a line like this. Oh, that's kind of gross. Okay, so then I do temporarily need you to be different. Okay, I see how I'm going to do this. So you're coming, you're going in that way. All right, so we put a line there. Then we put a splitter underneath this or above this. Oh, I'm not sure how this works. Yeah, that's not going to work. Okay. What I can do... All right, I do see how to make this happen. So we want our splitter aligned right there. So we're going to put one there, lock it in place. Then we're going to delete this. We're going to build a... Oh, that doesn't quite work either. I'm not quite sure how to actually do this within the game. Caleb Broderick, welcome back to the channel, and Gorilla Wolf, welcome back to the channel. 480 alclad aluminum sheets a minute today. Very nicely done, sir. Very well done. So I need a splitter right there, but I need it oriented differently without this belt. And I'm not quite sure how to put it there. I guess the best I can do, really, is this. Because then I can place this here and have the input there. Yeah, that'll work. Now I can delete this. Okay, so that's kind of the best I can do here. Put the splitter there. Now I can do this. And then we can have our assembler here point directly into the thing. Like so. It's not kind of ideal. There's a little bit too much space on the side here. More than I would like. You know what another way to do it might be? Is if I build this slightly differently. So we have the splitter here coming in from this side. You come in from there. And then we connect like this. And then we put the assembler down like so. I think that works. That's a little bit better. And then we should be able to go like that. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So you're going to be making silicon circuit boards. This one, right? You need copper sheets and silica. Okay. You also need power. Let's do something like this. Let me go from here down to here. Come over to the edge. Come through. No, I can't do that. Where can I get this to? I guess I can come down to here. Connect you up like that. I guess that works. Okay. So we're gonna need 15 per minute of you, so you need to be slightly overclocked. All right. You got into phase 5? Sad I missed that. Well done though. Hey Caleb, thank you so much. Yeah, we ended up getting tier 9 unlocked in the stream yesterday. All right, so you're gonna need copper sheets and silica. You guys are gonna need quick wire and silica. So let's do silica next, I guess, because we have our full numbers now. So 33 per minute plus, oh boy, 93.75 times 2 plus 33. All right, we need 220.5 silica. So how are we getting our silica? Let's take a look. We have a couple of recipes. We have the standard recipe that just takes quartz. If we feed in some limestone, we can make it a little bit cheaper. It's 7 for 5. I don't think we need that. This gets me 75, what, plus half of that? Something like around 100. Let me go ahead and throw a constructor down and find out. If I max it out, what can I get to? 93.75. All right, so probably not what we want. We could do it with 3. Gets me to 73.5. Can I do that with just 2 power shards? Looks like I can. All right, so it looks like this is our recipe here, and we need 3 of these. Okay, where do we want to put those? Some of the silica goes into those machines, and some of the silica goes into this machine. So... It seems like what we want then is we want something that can connect to a splitter right here. Probably from the front or the right. Probably from the front. Because we're going to want that right piece for something else. So then we get silica from here. We bring it up to this area. Right here. And then we need a splitter here. Which sends some of it into the assembler and some of it into this thing. If I've lined this up, which looks like I have. Okay, so that's the silica line. And we need 3 constructors. Looks like I can maybe squeeze them over here. Let's see. If I come to the very back, Well, but the silica's coming in from over there, right? So maybe I do something like a little weird here. Not sure exactly where the silica is coming from, but let's say we have a splitter here coming from behind. And then you want to go in there and you can't because you're a little too close. All right. Put you like that. So silica comes in here. We're going to need a merger. Merger's going to need some space, like that. So there's one of our guys. We're going to need more of these over here. I wonder if I can squeeze these in. Interesting that it seems to be able to go over the edge of the blueprint designer there. I can do one like this, maybe? I'm having trouble squeezing these in. So if I... If you're closer in, that might be easier to deal with. I do need to leave room to get in there. But I think I can place you more like this. And then have this come like this. That go there. You come around here to another merger that lives here. And then we get a little creative here. So we're going to fit one of these guys like this. Your output's going to go there. Going to fit another one somewhere. I guess here? And then how are we going to do... I guess I have a splitter here. Coming in from behind. Part of it goes like this. And then part of it... that doesn't quite work. I guess I clip this, or... You know what's interesting is... there's a way for me to get a tighter fit on here. So if I put the... If I put this here... Like so, I think. And then take that up like that. And then we put a splitter on the bottom. I think that works. Looks like it's off by one, maybe? So we'll try that again. Like that. And then we put that there. And then this is just slightly off, but it might connect. It does connect. Okay. So then you come around to this. So this is our quartz line. Squeezing this in is kind of challenging, but it's also kind of fun to figure out. It's like a puzzle. And we are going to need to get your output around here and over here. Let's get another merger like this. Why is my hotkey not working? None of my hotkeys are working. None of my hotkeys are working for some reason. That's so weird. Is that a bug? Hang on. Let's try reloading. Mix Up, welcome back to the channel. Gorilla Wolf says, there's no arguing how much of a time saver the blueprint designer is once a print is refined, but you can't stay in building in a box. I understand that. Compo, you're skipping some frames here, huh? Okay. I'm not sure what I can do about that. All right, I've got my hotkeys back. That's good. So back to what we were doing. We're trying to squeeze these three in here. So you're going to need to... You're going to need to do some fancy maneuvering here. And come around into this. Like that. There we go. There's our outputs done. Right? So output goes there. This is silica. And then this output comes along here, merges with you, goes in there. I guess this actually doesn't need a merger here. This can just be a curved belt. There we go. So the remaining silica comes over here and merges into the line going down there. And then we split it between the machines that need it. Okay, this is looking like this will work. So I still got to do the last input, which is going to come around here. I guess we're going to go like this. And then connect you like so. How does that look? There's a teeny tiny bit of clipping, but I can live with it. Okay, that looks functional, so we'll live with it. All right, let's do power. By the back foot for each of these guys. You're a little bit trickier. Place you there. Get you guys connected up. Okay. So you guys are making the silica, and you need the raw quartz. Right, so 44.1 times 3. We need 133... Okay, we need 133 quartz per minute coming in right here. So let's put some signage up for ourselves. We'll figure the rest out later. Organization, square sign. Okay, so we need 133 raw quartz. That's one of our inputs. The quartz gets turned into silica and fed into these machines. Now, you're also going to need copper sheets. We're not quite sure where those are coming from yet. And then... yeah, you need copper sheets to make the circuit boards. And then you need quick wire. So we're gonna need some quick wire smelting as well. So quick wire, we need looks like 450 quick wire. We got to squeeze that in down here somehow. Or build out more space for it to come over here as well. We might need smelters on the bottom and quick wire on the top. So quick wire. How do we want to build that? I don't think we want to deal with copper. We want to use constructors. So we can get 120 from one, or 150 really. What do we decide we need? 450? So 3 running flat out gets us exactly what we need. Let's see what I can squeeze in here with constructors. So we're going to change you to make quick wire. And you need to be fully overclocked. 150, yeah, 150 times 3 should be 450. So where can I get you in here? I mean, the problem is the outputs, right? any inputs. I need at least that much room to do the splitter that goes in. I don't even think that's enough. So, I think we can redesign this. Yeah, we can redesign this to give ourselves a little bit more room in front of it. So you're a splitter, and instead of coming in from the front, you're going to come in from the side. That's fine. So we're going to go like this instead. And then I believe, yeah, you're connected here. Okay. So if we have this splitter here, and this is the input line for, no, it would have to be the input line for Caterium ingots, not for Caterium ore. How does that work? Where are the ingots coming from? Above? Or do we want to do the ingots first? How many ingots are we going to need here? We're going to need 90 ingots. All right, let's actually do the ingots first. So we will have a splitter here. You're going to bring in Caterium ore. And then we're going to have a smelter here. And each smelter is going to live like that, I think. As close as possible. Need to leave room for the output. So your output's going to come out here. Like this. And then we need another one of you right like here. Might be able to push this back by one. This splitter. Was that a merger, by the way? No, that's wrong. That should be a merger. You're gonna go that way. Yeah, okay. So I need you something like that. We need room for the belt, so I think that works. Might be a little bit of clipping if we do this, but it might also work. So let's try that. You're going to be lined up from coming from there. Let's see what this looks like. Yeah, there's a teeny bit of clipping, but I'm kind of okay with that level. Okay. Let's get your output down. Yeah, so these are the smelters. And then we'll take the ingots that they make up to the top. I think it's there. Let's see if this actually works. And get you to come to here. So I need your output to be pointing somewhere that I can use you. Like that. So you would come like this, you would connect up. Nope, that doesn't work. It's too close. It's gonna be tight, but I think this works. So yeah, there's a little bit of a line overlap here with the ingots and whatever this was meant to be. But again, I'm kind of okay with it. So the Caterium ore goes in there. We make our Caterium ingots. Oh, you know what I didn't realize? I didn't even think about how many I need. All right. I could probably... No, I couldn't have done this with 2. I definitely needed all 3. That gets me 90 Caterium ingots, right? Yeah, which is what I need. Okay. Okay, making efficient use of the space. This is good. Rodney said, welcome back to the channel. It says, Lol, did he just say, I need you to come here so I can use you? Phrasing, as Archer would say. Phrasing. I can't do Archer's voice. H. John Benjamin's voice is way too good. All right, so 90... We need 270 Caterium ore. That's fine. You can make a note of that. This is 270 Caterium ore in. Okay. We have our raw quartz in. We're going to need our copper sheets for the circuit board somewhere. But now we need to take that delightful, delicious Caterium ingot mess and turn it into... We haven't got much room here. We need another setup just like this one with 3. I don't know if we have the room for it. All right, so I'm going to need a splitter on you for sure. And then we're going to need our constructor. These are smelters. This is a constructor. Okay. So let's see if we can make this work too. In kind of the same fashion. Is that too close or can I get that? I can get that. Then you're going to need a merger there. Okay. You're going to come to like maybe there, I think. And you're going to go this way. Yep. This might work. There's going to be some overlap, sadly. Yeah, there's going to be some... some clipping there, and then getting out of the front here could be tough. I don't think I can do that. I can't. It's too far forward. Is there any way I can push it back? Essentially needs to be there, because then I can make it work. So that means you need to be like that, I guess. And we need more, a little bit more, we need to accept a little bit more clipping. So you go to there. Are you... You're not pointing the right way, are you? Hold on. Yeah, you go like that. You come over here like this. Okay, so there's the input line done. And we can get the output line together. Assuming this one's correct. You're going to go right out to the edge there. And you're going to come around to that side and go down through the floor, I think. Now let's see if we can get this last bit to work. No. Oh, man. Are they just too long? We're going to need this to clip the same way that is, which means we need to rebuild these. Yikes. Okay. So that's a splitter. And it has to live there instead. Then you have to come back. By one. Like that, I think? Nope. Is it there? No, that's too close. Yeah, squeezing all this in is very challenging. It's kind of puzzle-like. I like it a lot. What's the deal with that? Why is that having problems? Does it get lifted up? Oh, okay. Well, we need to get rid of some of this stuff up here anyway. I'm gonna get this to work. I'm gonna get this to work. You live there. There we go. Okay. How are you wrong again? Okay. Like that. Like that. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. Now we do your output. Which lives there, I think? Yep. Okay. Now we do this one more time, and I think now we've got it. We just have to live with the clipping here. Like that, I think. That part works. That part works. Now the final piece of the puzzle. Does this part work? It does. Okay. All right, there we go. There's the quick wire. So quick wire. So Caterium ingots come up here, get split into this constructor, and this constructor. The outputs are merged like so, and can come down through the floor. Yep, we have just enough room here. Okay. So the quick wire is going in here, right? Yes. Let's get that done. Gonna have a little bit more clipping, but I'm okay with it. As long as this blueprint works. Let's go ahead and have you come from that side and have you come from the front. All right. You, Mr. Quickwire, come over here. And over here, there we go. All right, so now we got quick wire in. I do need to do power for the Caterium line. So let's get on that. Where's our other power line? Right there? Okay. Okay, this is starting to come together. It's looking good. This one, we're only going to need this one blueprint too, so I'm not going to need like multiple copies of this, but I wanted to build it this way so that I could, if I ever do need more, I have this done. So we got to do power up here, and then we got to figure out where the copper sheets are fitting in, and then we're done. So let's do power. This one's tricky. I think I might just upgrade this to a Mark I pole. And then do 1, 2, 3 like that. So yeah, the last piece of the puzzle is you need copper sheets, and you need 33 per minute. So we've already got our inputs back here, so the last one should be back here as well. Let's figure out exactly where. Done with you. So there's 270 Caterium ore in. Where's the other input? Over here. 113 raw quartz in. I think we'll do a little something here. Let's bring you down and under. And then bring you over here. We'll just clip through a little bit. Or clip through a lot of it, maybe. I think that works. And then put that there. All right, so that's our quartz in. Let's get the actual number. Oh, wow. It's upside down somehow. I didn't even know that could happen. Yeah, that's weird. How would you fix that? That's super weird. You guys ever seen that before? I don't think I have. Okay, there's raw quartz in. There's Caterium ore in. So let's just have the copper come in over here as well. And we'll do that like this. We'll just go down and under. And then we'll bring you over here. Maybe over here next to this one. That kind of works. Oh, hold still, hold still. There we go. And this one should be 33 copper sheets in. And I think that's the blueprint, right? We kind of connect power wherever we want. We get our high-speed connectors out the back. I don't know if I've missed a belt connection somewhere, but that's pretty decent, I think. It's pretty compact. We even could have lowered it a bit if we wanted to. I think it's snapping to the belt ceiling mount rather than the floor. Oh, I see. And Caleb says, nifty blueprint. You guys have seen that upside down sign before? Gotcha. Okay. Well, thanks for the info. I thought maybe it was a bug, but I guess it makes sense what you're saying. All right, let's save this blueprint. We're going to set the directory to small factory, and we're going to use we're going to add that blueprint here. We're going to call it 15 high-speed connectors. We'll give it an icon. High-speed connector. It looks good. Let's save the blueprint. And double check that is what we're making, right? Yeah. 15 high-speed connectors. Okay. Well, we have this. Let's clear the blueprint designer. Take our garbage. And let's go see if we can put it into practice, shall we? Now, I don't know where we're getting the raw quartz or the copper. Well, I know where we're getting the copper sheets from. I don't know. I'm not quite sure where we're getting the raw quartz from. That might be an ordeal in and of itself, because I don't think there's a lot nearby, and we might need to get another freight train up and running. But we know that over here is where we would like to have our high-speed connectors go in. Right? Yeah. We're going to have to join them to the other line to get the few extra we need. We got some space here. Let's put the blueprint down here. All right. So ideally, it comes in nearby. The output comes in nearby. Let's see, what's that? That's clipping through something. Let's move that like there, I guess. And that should be fine for the output, I think. Yeah, that's going to be fine. And we are going to need to get the other high-speed connectors from somewhere. I'm not quite sure where they are right now. Wouldn't it be great if I could just find them easily? But I don't think so. I think we're going to have to chase them down. What were you? What were you for? Oh, you're the Caterium ore we're going to use. Right. Well, since I've got you here. The Caterium ore needs to get to the back of that. Okay. Let's grab some of this Caterium ore and get that routed around where it needs to go. Little zigzaggy, but that's okay. Now, where's the Caterium ore going in? Right there? Okay. Let's bring that there. Let's get you up to the ceiling, or near it. Why don't we bring you down like this? Or no, why don't we just put you directly in like so? That'll work fairly well. Well enough. Let's get this whole blueprint connected to power. Nice and easy like this. They'll start making Caterium ingots. Very cool. So we'll have quick wire. Everything else. Now, what's your deal? Oh, I missed this. They're supposed to make... Okay. We should fix that in the blueprint. Well, it's fine. You're making Caterium ingots. No, quick wire. And I can't remember the number you're supposed to make. I think it's just these guys. They need 450, and nobody else needs any, right? So I need you to make 150, which is going to be full. Like that. Okay, I'm gonna need some more shards. Looks like I'm running low on power shards. We're gonna have to make some more soon. Okay. There's the Caterium. So now we need the quartz and the copper sheets. The copper sheets are nearby. The quartz, I'm not sure how we're doing it. Yeah, the copper sheets go here. So we're probably gonna head up to the sky here. And get ourselves to copper sheet land. Okay, where is this? It's right near the... Interesting, it's right near the hypertube. So copper sheets live over here, and I think we have numbers over here for how many are in use. We don't need that many, we need 33 per minute. Let's look at the line over here. Do I have numbers on this line? Looks like I don't. I have numbers on the ingots, but not on the sheets, huh? Alright, we need to fix that. So, we can't afford to interrupt this. The bare minimum always has to go in here because this is used for the nuclear plant. What are you guys using? You're using 22.5, 45, 90. You're using 90 copper sheets. So we need at least 123 in production. We'll go see what we actually have. I think we might have exactly 90, unfortunately. Oh. Okay. Gotta peace out. Caleb, sorry I missed your farewell. If you're still here, thank you so much for joining us, and have a great day. Yeah, we're making exactly the amount we need. So... Nuts. I need another 33. I guess I'm gonna make those straight from the copper. We should have enough copper left for that. I'm pretty sure we do. Yeah. We have more copper available. So if we're going straight into copper sheets direct without steaming them, how much copper do we need? How much ingots? Twice as much? All right, we need... Oh, man, it's kind of nasty. I'm going to need 2 constructors, and we're going to need 66 copper ingots. Whoa! Hello. Let's update the numbers. So we're adding 66. 360 plus 60 is 420. So that's 427. And then we add 6, so this becomes 433.5 in use. All right. Let's get the copper over... Let's get the copper over closer first, or maybe... Yeah, copper ingots. Where do we want to pull those from? They're going up. Oh, some of them go down? Did I count these? What is this? Yeah, this is copper ingots. Okay. I wonder if I counted this. Where are you going? I don't know if I accounted for you in my numbers. You're already coming over here, so that's pretty handy. What are you being used for? I think we did account for this. These copper ingots are being used for quick wire. Maybe 75 per minute? Not sure. Well, 66 shouldn't be the end of the world then. Okay, where do I want to split this line of copper ingots? Looks like right around here. Because we're going to bring it over here, we're going to steam it, and we're going to put it in... Where's the thing? Over here somewhere? No, not here. Over there. Right. So we need the copper sheets right here. I'm not sure where we're putting the constructors. We got the copper ingots right there. Oh, this is on a conveyor belt Mark III. Is this a different copper source? Where are these coming from? These are coming from somewhere else. Hold up. A lot of belts in this factory. A lot of belts. All right, I actually would feel better using these. So you're making 30... 120... What is that? That's 240 copper ingots? And we need 66? It looks like they are in use, but I'm not sure what they're in use for. Also, I don't feel I would have made that many and then not used them all, so we need to check on this. So some of you are being used here to make wire. You're using 30 of 240. There's more going over here. What the hell are you being used for? 80 to spare, it says? Oh, hey, well, look at that. I need 66. So I'm going to take 66. And we're going to change this to say 14 to spare. All right. That's perfect. There's our copper ingot source. So where exactly do I want to use you? I want to turn 66 of you into copper sheets. I've lost the thread of where we're going with these again, because the factory is so big and confusing and poorly organized. Is it this? Yeah, it's this. This is the thing we just built. Okay. So we got, yeah, we have copper real close. We did cut a hole through the ceiling. Let's go find that real quick. So So I need that copper here-ish. And we need it producing copper sheets here-ish. There's space here for it. And then we get over to there. Or we go down here and then over. That could work. All right. Let's get a pair of constructors down here. We'll pull the copper over. We'll go down into the ground. All right. Constructor. That doesn't quite leave enough room. That does. Okay, so I need you guys to make copper sheets, and I need you to make 16.5 per minute. I think. What is 33? No, 66. Oh, we need 66, right? Wait, how many do we need? No, we need 66 ingots for 33 copper sheets. So 33 divided by 2 is 16.5. Yeah, okay. Let's get your resources down underneath for when you're done. Okay. We got power over there. All right. And then we need a splitter here. For copper ingots, which are coming from over here. Like this. Okay, I can live with that. Copper ingots. Copper sheets. Okay, looks good. We'll wire these together and then put them in there. All right. So copper sheets. Splitter. No, merger. All right, there's the copper sheets. These guys have made their quick wire. You need silica. Where did the copper sheets go exactly? I can't remember. Copper sheets went into what? You make silica. You make yttrium. You get the copper sheets, and you make circuit boards. Perfect. Okay. So now we got to get raw quartz over here. Now, before we go any further, let me double check something. When we get the high-speed connectors, we need to get the high-speed connectors joined to the other line of high-speed connectors. And we are going to need quartz crystals as well as silica, so we're going to need a lot of quartz. Let's go find the other high-speed connector line and get that connected, and then we'll deal with the quartz that we're going to need. We're going to need a lot of raw quartz. I'm not sure where it's coming from yet. All right, high-speed connectors. You live here somewhere. That's a circuit board. That's a AI limiter. Where's the high-speed connectors? Right here. Okay. So where do you come from? How do I get more of you onto my other line? Okay, there's a line right here that we can split. Looks like it's pretty close, actually. It's right near this copper line. Where's it going? It's going down there. Okay, so this is actually pretty close to what we need. There's not much on here, but we'll take what we can get. So you're going to come down here. Does that work? That kind of works. If we put a merger on you, pointing that way, then you can go... No, you can't. You can do that. That works. And then you can go like that with the other output. So there's our high-speed connectors. All right, there we go. That's going in. We got to get a bunch of quartz over here, though. So how much do we actually need? So let's take a look. For 112.5 quartz crystals, it's 3 to 5 in constructors with the raw quartz. Or I could get a better ratio if I use some water, but that's... Well, we do have water here, I guess. If I take some of the water and do this, then we have a 9/7 multiplier. So we're going to need 112.5. That's the raw quartz we need for that. And then this needs another number, which we already calculated. 133. All right, so we need roughly 280 raw quartz. G-Man says, holy freak, I hate fluids. Yeah, fluids are rough, but if you do the work once, like here, look at all this water I have over here. I did the piping over here last stream. So we got like, I think 900 cubic meters per second of water available. It's 600 plus 600 minus whatever this is. 28. That's like less than, that's like 120-ish. Not even that. It's like 112. So we got like 1,100 cubic meters of water here to play with. And it's even at the right vertical level. So doing that wouldn't be too hard. If we can get the quartz here, we can throw down some refineries. And in fact, I think I want to do that now. What do we need? 112.5 quartz? Can I get that with one? Like if I do this right here. And I tell you to make quartz. Pure quartz crystals, right? Just needs water. And you need what? 112.5? Yeah, we can do this. Yeah, that'll work just fine. We just need water and raw quartz. Okay. This is actually very nice. This worked out well. The fact that we have the water over there and it's all pretty easy to hook up. Let's go ahead and get you going in there. Now, what's your... Are you backwards? You're backwards, aren't you? God damn it. Do you want to work like that? Conveyor belt's too steep. What? What is it bitching about? Is there something in the way? That's weird. Okay, there's a little... I guess this is lifted up because it's sitting on a nubbin. Alright, that's fine. Let's get you some power from somewhere. Guess we'll come to here. And then... you exist here as well. Alright. So if we get our raw quartz over here and feed it into those two machines, we're done with the radio control unit build. Which is a precursor to the turbo motor build, which we are ostensibly working on. So the question is, where the hell are we getting quartz from? We have some unclaimed nodes over here, a pure node over there. Then there's the question of, that's impure. That's impure. We're probably no value in going over there. So I think we got to go get one of these to the west and bring it over here, sadly. And that means a long conveyor belt, most likely. Or a truck or a train? I don't know. You always build at sea level if fluids are involved? Honestly. Hold on, I need to catch up with this. I make 600, I need 600 machine and getting water, but fluid buffer is empty. I don't know. You can't... Well, fluid buffers don't really help with pipes. You got to get the pipes right. In terms of pumps, like, they work pretty well now. You don't need that many. Like, if you want to look at what I'm doing over here. I have, for each pipe, I have 1, 2, and then 3 pumps. That's all you need to get up a significant amount. Hey, Mix Up. Welcome back to the channel. All right, where is this damn quartz? It's pretty far to the west. I'm gonna have to travel for a ways here. Oh, that's a long way to get this back to. By the way, look at my ridiculous sky factory. It's pretty crazy, right? So we want to get it somewhere along this line. And also, I'm gonna have to switch over here. I'm not gonna have power for a while. This is so long, and there's so much quartz over here that I'm wondering if it isn't better to build a small train station to do this. You know? Like, it takes just as long to build. But then, yeah, I can move so much more. And I don't have to worry about ever upgrading the belts, you know? I think it does make sense. Alright, let's go... Let's get a sense for how far these are, what the height is looking like. Looks like somewhere right around here would actually be fine. So, like, if we wanted to do this, although... If I snap to the world grid, the angle isn't great. Oh, I guess it's fine. Now, let me get to the highest point here, and we'll snap this here. Let's see what this feels like. Looks like we might have some problems. But it depends on where exactly the... Alright, we'll leave that for the moment. If I just go straight due west from here, where's the quartz? Oh, the quartz is underground, isn't it? Oh, god damn it. I know where this quartz is. It's not on the surface, is it? I hate these nodes so much. These are the worst nodes in the game. You think they're where they should be, and they aren't. They're not accessible. You have to go, like, way the hell over. Yeah, we already have a train bringing some of that out. God damn it. I'm trying to remember if there's another way to do this. All right, so you're not helpful at all. I want to get rid of you. They're in a cave? Yeah, I know. I know where they are. Ugh. Well, I mean, what that does mean is we have part of the infrastructure built in terms of the train line, but I don't know about this. We might need to get into learning how the switching stations work. I don't know about... yeah, I'm not sure about that. I've never played with those, so I don't really know how they work. So the train line comes out of the cave entrance. So I can follow the train to get back in and remember where the entrance is. The train's kind of gnarly, as I recall. I hate these quartz lines so much. Am I already pulling some of this quartz out? That might be a partial solution. Where is the train right now? Yeah, I am pulling some of this quartz out. So, like... Theoretically, I could go further down the coast. I could stop here because we do need this quartz here. But I could go further down the coast with this exact line and get closer to my home factory. That might be a thing to do. To get more raw quartz, because that's what I'm carrying here. So I could put a second freight car on and not touch this part at all. It just means that this would go longer. I just need to see... Yeah, this is backed up. We got more than enough quartz here. You know what? I think this is what we're going to do. Okay. All right. I think I can make this work. Where's the power line? Oh, it doesn't need a power line, does it? Right. I just have to connect it up. Okay. All right, so you need a little bit more space before we actually connect you. So you go like this. You connect up to that, and then we start moving our way down the coast, right? Why are you refusing to... There we go. I think we can make this work, for sure. There are drones, you think? Drones don't have enough throughput. I don't like using drones for anything except something like supercomputers where you're only making 15 per minute. And even then, it doesn't make sense to use them unless you're far, far, far from home where you're building. Which can happen depending on your resource needs for whatever the recipe is, but... Yeah, drones are expensive and have very low throughput, so they're kind of a niche case. Using them for everything is kind of difficult. I don't think this derails the train, right? It just clips through it? I think so. And then, yeah, we're right where we need to be right here. So... It's not even that far from the other station. Did that connect correctly? It did, okay. All right, so I know we need 3 freight stations. What the hell? Transport? Yeah, we need 3 freight platforms. Must be placed next to a train station? Okay. How much space do you take up? Just over 2? Alright, so... I need 3 of you, which means the train station goes right here. I think. Nope, it's got a turnaround. I think that works. Yeah, okay. So we need 3 freight stations. The forward one... Which one's reserved? No, I don't want... I want another freight platform. Did I build a second train station here? I did. Wow. That's clearly not what I intended to do. Freight platform. There we go. Actually, this one can just be an empty platform, I think. Because it was the rearmost car back then, right? Yeah, so we don't want to unload any of what's in there here. Just want an empty platform here. Then we connect this up. There we go. And then second car, you can be quartz as well. I think at some point we had a plan to maybe use coal or something, but you're now going to be something else. Comp boy, I'm not sure what you mean by does it blast. Hub quartz importer, I guess, is fine. You are going to unload. And actually, we don't need you. We need another empty platform here. And then if I connect you, where does your line come from? Over there? If I connect you to the power, I should be able to switch back to this. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So now the second car can unload quartz as well as the first. Train archway through the rails, it can be blasted. Oh, the archway? Can this be blasted, really? No. I can get rid of the barnacles. But you can't get rid of the arch. I mean, we might as well get rid of the barnacles. By the way, nobelisks. Let's re-up on those. Looks good. Okay. Oh, why do I have all this grass and wood? Okay. So now as long as we crate up a bunch of that quartz, we have it available at home. We'll have to edit the schedule here. Oh, I hope I can get there before this finishes because I'd love to take the ride. Yeah, nice. Okay. Yeah, we did this. This is fine. So the second car here is going to be dedicated to quartz as well. We just got to fill it up back home. So your nuclear quartz, you're dedicated to that. We're not going to touch you at all. We might delay your throughput a little tiny bit, because you're going to make a second stop another 500 meters down, but that's okay. Trains clip through the map. Yes, I think I knew that. I just wasn't 100%. I didn't want to... I know they can slam into each other, right? You can have train collisions where they slam into each other. But, at some point I should learn how to do the other train stuff, like the switching stations and the, you know, making more interesting lines. I guess that would be a fourth playthrough sometime next year, where I just go into creative mode or whatever, or unlock everything through one of the tools or mods, and start from scratch. But yeah, we're not stopping at the coal load, because that's not even going to be a thing anymore. Or if it was, we'd have to fix how it works. Yeah, we're clipping through a lot of stuff here. I should have known that. Just something about the arches kind of confused me. All right, so we're gonna have to move this train station and then add in. Now, wait a minute, where does the second one go? What are you, by the way? Wait, we have a second one here. So the rear one is quartz. This one needs to be quartz as well. I guess you're also going to be quartz? Yeah. And for you, we need to bring your goodies over to this side, to the input, right? So 780 should be enough. We can get 780 from one pure node easily. Let's do that. So there's the SAM ore, and then... Oh, right, we were going to freight the SAM ore home from here as well. All right, so this station, we might need to do some major work on it later, but we'll save that for later. Or should I do it now? Because then we have the SAM ore coming home with us. So back home, yeah, okay. I think that is worth doing. So you actually do stay purple as the SAM ore, and then we need to move Nasty Cave quartz load. So we need to fix this a little bit. Because we're going to need another freight station here. And then we're going to need our actual station as well. Like that, right? Yeah, okay. So, Quartz Sam. You're the nuclear quartz, you're the home quartz, you're the home Sam. I'm a little unhappy with this. Need to make a little bit more room for this. Like so. Just clip through the wall, no problem there. And then we need another quartz node coming in here. Where's your power coming from? Here? All right. Why isn't that working? Oh, did I disconnected the station when I destroyed it. Okay, there we go. So the SAM ore's over there. Second load of quartz comes from back here. Let's go to the far back one. All right, let's get a miner down. Okay, this is going to work out. You wanted to put the SAM ore there, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I forgot about what that was for, but eventually I figured it out, probably well after you typed that, so sorry for not keeping up. Okay, production miner Mark III. That looks decent. Now, these are pure nodes, so there is a lot of... Like, they're hidden in this cave, which is annoying, but they do have a lot of stuff. I'm going to get you to 780. Okay, looks good. And then we start just bringing this home. Let's have this kind of go up a bit. I mean, conveyor belt is too long. All right. And then why don't we have you just go like this into there. All right, so now we got our two quartz lines. Now we got to get the SAM ore flowing. I think this is also a pure node, so this will be pretty handy for tier 9. This will be a good load of... Yeah. No, it's a normal node, but we can still get it up to 780 for now. This will be pretty nice to have, I think, for tier 9 stuff. All right, so you're going to go around that way? Okay. I'm trying to sample the miner over there, and it's just not working. We're too far away. All right, miner mark 3. Creatures in the way? Oh, come on. Really? There we go. Oh, we can only get you to 600? That's too bad. All right, well, it is what it is. Okay, you're really getting annoying now. There we go. All right. Surface is too uneven. I guess that works fine. All right, so now we're loading all the goodies, right? Okay. So now we need to configure the train station, then go home. We need to make sure this is working properly, too. All right, configure the train station, timetable. Nasty Nuclear Express starts there. Edit timetable. Then you go to nuclear. No, you start at Nasty Cave Quartz Load. Then you go to nuclear station. Then you go to the hub quartz importer. And then you go back to the start. Save those changes. Okay, so it's coming here. We're going to have to give it a ride to make sure it works. But if it does, we'll have the quartz back home for the turbo motor build. And added bonus, we'll have some SAM ore available for when we get into tier 9. Now, it's not going to be that much. It's only 600 per minute. But we're going to need a lot of SAM ore from what I can tell. So it's a good start. The train did not have its scheduled convoy because I deleted the station and rebuilt it. So I needed to... You were correct. I needed to go in there and fix that. All right, the train should be arriving momentarily. It's on its way around the coast to get it to the cave entrance. This never got used and may never get used. I don't know, it might. We'd have to rebuild a bunch of stuff, but it might work. And you're going very fast, 112, 120 kilometers per hour or so. You're going to come through the cave and up to me. You're going to load up. Now, let's make sure these are configured correctly. You are loading. You're loading. And you're loading. Where don't you have any... Yeah, you're slowly loading up on SAM ore. Okay, so all three of these are loading. Right. Looks good. So only a little bit of you is getting used for each ride. So that's going to be... The added delay is going to be fine. We're not using everything we're producing. You should be hot pink. And you should be purple. You are purple. Okay. You should be hot pink, I believe. Yeah, quartz, SAM ore, right? Okay, there's a glitch there, but you know, it is what it is. Okay, so let's make sure the new schedule works. I think I am missing the SAM ore unloading station at the far end, but we can fix that pretty easily because we put the empty in. This thing, I don't know what I'm doing with this thing. We'd have to add another freight car to make this work, and I don't know about that. That coal is pretty tempting, I must admit. But I don't know what we need it for right now, so let's leave it until we do need it. All right, so first stop is nuclear station. We should unload the original quartz package. We do have 2 empty... Yeah, it should unload the back one. We have 2 empty stations. Nice. This is working correctly. So that'll unload. Give quartz to the nuclear plant, which is running just fine. I can actually see the waste moving along the belt from here, so there's no backup. All our power is perfect. Well, I wouldn't say perfect. It's all very good. Okay, now we move on to the next station, which is Hub Quartz Importer. I guess I'm gonna have to rename this station to like Hub Importer 1 or something. Now, right now, you should only take from the second container. Yeah. Okay, that works. That looks correct. So we are gonna need to fix this to take from the SAM ore. But it looks like we're gonna have our raw quartz here. Yeah, we are. Excellent. Very cool. And then you should be colored purple for SAM ore. We'll just rename this Hub Importer 01, I guess. We might have more of these moving forward. And it's headed back to Nasty Cave Quartz Load. Perfect. Okay. Let's finish up with the second freight unloader for the SAM ore. You're going to unload SAM ore, and then we'll have it here when we want it. Everything else looks good. It goes all the way back to the start, and then it repeats over and over again forever. Perfect. Okay. So now we need to get the quartz up to the ceiling. So probably the way to do that is to come out like this, and then go up there somewhere. I don't know how high I can get here. That might be a stretch just to make that work, but we can try it. I'm guessing that that might work, but I don't know. We'll see. It will work. Damn. Okay. That's pretty dope. So we can get the quartz up to the sky like that. Now, what's the problem? It's ever so slightly off? Okay. So it actually belongs there. Okay. Cool. Some people don't think the universe be like this, but it do. That is not Neil deGrasse Tyson. Come on. Don't misquote and then misattribute the quote that you misquoted. That's not right. Okay. Quartz to the sky. Very nice. Raw quartz available. Oh no! What was that? What was that line that I just deleted? What did that do? What was that connecting? I don't actually know. That's very upsetting. When was my last autosave? 2:12? Like 3 minutes ago? Okay, I can't have that. It's a meme even he enjoys? Really? I never heard that. Yeah, that's bad news. Not knowing what wire I just deleted is really bad news. Okay, so we got to redo parts of this. All right, let's we'll come back and build the SAM ore extractor in a moment. Oh wait, I'm at nuclear station. Yeah, that took me back a ways. Okay. All right. Well, I can't just delete a random wire and not know what it was connecting. That's deadly. I do appreciate the speed I appreciate the speed of the locomotives quite a bit. Welcome back, Mix Up. Good to see you again. Okay, let's take all that one more try and not delete whatever that wire was that we got rid of before. Let's make one more attempt here at getting this to work. So you're going to come out from there and go up to the sky right around here. Okay. Go straight up without touching the mouse at all. Yeah, that looks right. Okay. There we go. Okay. So the quartz is going up to the sky. That's very nice. We're almost done with that part of that build. We need to now replace this for the Samor for later. Let's make you Poiple. You're going to be unloading at some point in the future. And we might as well do the same thing here, I guess. Just very slightly like that. There we go. Okay. Looks like we got it. I didn't realize you could build that far away. Okay. Very nice. I am curious what this wire was. Because I came over here. I think it was just... I'm pretty sure it's just part of the blueprint. What were you connecting? Yeah, I think it's just part of the foundation blueprint. I think I could have deleted it safely. Oh, where are we? Oh, we're not back home. We're not where I thought we were. Oh my. Oh boy, I have a lot farther to go. Oh my god, I did this. I thought we were back at the hub. I did this whole thing wrong. Ah, son of a... Okay, well. Alright. That's a pretty serious mistake. I wasn't actually where I thought I was. The Jossaway autobiography. So this station has to go... The whole thing has to go, and we have to keep going that way to get over to the actual home. Gosh darn it. I feel like a dum-dum now. Derek, you're rewatching? Yeah, you're gonna rewatch the entire thing. You're exactly right. I got a bunch of boxes because of this. Boxes, floating boxes in the middle of the air. Alright, so you need to go quite a bit further than you have. Let's get back to building our railroad and then build the whole thing all over again. Why not, right? That should be fun. Alright. Well, we're doing this now, guys. Because I messed up. It was the right idea, just the wrong place. Nope. So we need to get over there. I might even take a curve here. Yeah, I think I'll take a turn here. Which is a little hard to get exactly right, but I think I want to be going that way. Why did that build there? That's so weird. All right. So I want you building in that direction now. Down here somewhere. But I actually want you next to it like this. There we go. And then you guys can come out to about there. And the line will curve through this and then head this direction. Okay. That looks not horrendous. We'll live with it. Oh boy, that's a pretty big mistake to completely miss the location like that. I was so close too to being done, or so I thought. All right, we might need to leave a little space here. I think we'll go one more and then we'll build a station. If you don't do this exactly once a week in Satisfactory, you're not playing it correctly. We messed up too. None of us warned you. Better than overshooting. Yeah. I think that's enough distance on the rail, and now we need to actually build out the station. And let's see. Do I want to put in extra? No. If I want to rebuild it later, I'll just have to rebuild it. All right. So what do I want here? I want platforms now. Yeah, I want some space. Yeah, so we'll have the station here. Transport train station. Is that facing the right way? It is. Okay. Yeah, you live there. Okay. Then we have freight platforms 1 and 2. I guess I'm not sure which way it matters. I don't think it necessarily matters all that much. Then we have an empty station. And then we connect everything up, right? Right. Okay. You're pink for quartz. You're purple for Samor. You're both unloaders. And the Nasty Nuclear Express, we need to edit the timetable. After Cave Quartz load, we go to Nuclear Station. And then we come to Hub. Import Station 01. Perfect. So timetable, edit timetable, add there. There we go. Okay. Save changes. All right. So the kind of gnarly part is going to be getting this up here to the right place, because this is at an angle, so it's not going to match any floor holes exactly. Which means we kind of need to trick it a little bit. So like what I'm going to need to do is build like this all the way up to the sky. I can go twice as high. Take a look. It's in a book. Reading Rainbow. Okay, so this is a weird place to bring this into existence. I think I might actually come in a little bit lower, like down here. Yeah. That leaves plenty of space for these to kind of come up and join up over here. I kind of like that plan. So we haven't really built here yet. Let's build here. Let's get some platforms here and kind of build this out a little bit. That looks interesting. All right, so U to U, U to U, and then over here on this one, U to U, and U to U. Okay, so now we can get the quartz to come up to here. And so we put this kind of here and then bring it down to that, I think is the right height. Yeah, that's the right height. Okay. And so we put the floor hole in here. And then 1, 2. We put the floor holes in here. In those two. And then we should be able to belt them from there at the right height onto the correctly angled whatever. And I can actually, once I've got the floor holes in, I can delete the foundation as well. Okay, I think we're good here. So we're gonna get Sam ore and quartz up to the top. Yep, okay. So you're going up there. I want to be just centered here. It's so tricky to move just a little bit with the... I guess I have to turn shift off. That's really annoyingly hard to... There we go. Okay, that looks right. I think that built correctly. Let's see. Yep. Okay, looks good. There's the first one. I think that's going to work too. Man, you can build those from pretty far. Those both look okay. Where's the train, by the way? Is it doing its thing? What is this? Next stop is unreachable. Okay, hold on. I've made a mistake. Did I not connect things up? I must have missed a rail connection somewhere. Lay world grid a few meters above station. The home factory is connected to the world grid. So we just have to get the logistics in place and then... And in fact... This line, this part over here is aligned to the world grid. It's this curve that is not. All right, what did I screw up here? Ah, I can see it. I made a mistake in connecting this. All right, does that mean the train's on the move now? Yeah, that was the problem. Interestingly enough, it still carried a current. Even though it was misaligned, it still transmitted current because it was touching. It just wasn't the train. It wasn't navigable by train. Let me see if I can catch this. Yeah, 120 kilometers per hour. Thank you very much. I'm surprised it still had power too. This one has lost its purple coloration for some reason. Maybe I never did it after I reloaded. All right, so Sam ore and quartz finally up to the top. I guess we need... I guess we need top heads here. So this is SAM ore 600 per minute. Let's, in case we forget, let's just put something down. Layout. SAM ore 600 per minute. Well, I guess we'll just call it 600 SAM ore. That's fine. We can see it in there. It's come up. Very nice. This is working correctly as intended. And then you were, what, 780, I believe? Raw quartz? Okay, we're doing well. We need to get the raw quartz over here. Yes. Now I'm not sure what we're going to use the SAM ore for, or how we're going to route it. But for right now, I'm just gonna run this quartz like this. I'll actually probably turn the head around. How could I... Oh, that's kind of interesting. That ends up looking very cool. I do kind of wish that we could make these look bigger. By the way, if I change the layout to... That only takes a number, right? Or... That doesn't work. What about a bigger one? Layout. There we go. Interesting that it does it that way. I mean, I guess you have to do it like this. I guess that's fine. Make it a little bit bigger, a little bit more visible. Right? Okay, there we go. Well, we got tons of raw quartz, which is great because that's what we need to finish this build. Where's it going exactly? Where's the input? Some of it has to go around the corner. It needs to get to here. Some of it needs to get to here and some of it needs to go around. All right. Well... Why don't we... Let's do this. We'll put a splitter here. Connect up the line. You're going to come around here. Like so. And you're going to feed in here. Along with the water. Right, I forgot about the water. But we have water right over there. So we can go get some of that. Switch to the pipe swatch. We're already on the pipe swatch. I need to go to my pipes hotkeys. And we'll take some water from you. Thank you very much. Please and thank you. Now, why isn't that aligned? Oh, that is aligned. It's just not aligned vertically. Got it. Okay. I do see one red angry stick over here. So what's your problem? You didn't get configured correctly. Okay. All right, let's make sure everything's working. So raw quartz comes in. Silica comes out of you. Silica comes out of you. Silica comes out of you. You guys come over here. You split between where you're needed. You're making circuit boards. You're going down into the ground. You're making plenty of quick wire, as are you and you. And you guys should be making my high-speed connectors, right? You are making my high-speed connectors. Okay. And that means you're making my radio control units. Well, hot damn. This... Now, why does this say 9.3? Oh, right. 9.38 plus. We already had this build going, making 10 per minute. So we're getting 19 and change per minute, almost 20 per minute. And we actually need 15 for the turbo motors. Okay. Holy mackerel. That was a lot of work. So that was just the radio control units. We still got to do the pressure cubes, the stators, and the motors, but I think the radio control units was the hardest part. So if we look at turbo motors... Woo! We're using this recipe. So we have the packaged nitrogen gas. What were these for? We needed the radio control units for the pressure conversion cubes. So we still got to do the pressurized cubes. We combine those with these RCUs we've built to make the pressure conversion cubes. And then we just need stators and rotors, which are much, much simpler. But we already have what we need for this recipe now. We have the radio control units. We have fused modular frames. So all we have to do is get those to an assembler and craft the correct number. Then we do stators and motors, combine them, and we're done. We're done with turbo motors. Man, this is a very big and complicated build, but it's a lot of fun getting everything together and then plugging it all in and seeing it work. So anyway, very, very cool. We're making lots of radio control units here. They should be merged in. Yep. Okay. So our container is currently full, but that's because we're not using any. We're just filling a container. Once we start using 15 per minute, we're going to need most of these, 3/4 of what we've built. Okay. Gorilla Wolf says, I use the billboards. Well done. Thank you very much. Yeah. You know what? I actually haven't unlocked the billboards. I haven't unlocked a lot of things. And this factory grew organically and without a lot of forethought, so it's kind of a nightmare. It's not well organized at all. It has enough space, which was my main concern from my previous playthroughs, but finding where stuff is hard. I'm trying to get better about signing things, but honestly, I would have to spend an entire stream signing things to do it. Anyway, yeah. Next stream, pressure cube, stators, and motors. And possibly, I don't know, we'll have to see if we can wrap all of it up. I think it might take 2 streams, but I will have 2 streams tomorrow. So probably we finish turbo motors tomorrow. Then I'll take a break from building to go hunt down some hard drives. Before we get into tier 9, I'd like to do some more research at the MAM. There's a bunch of research tree stuff that we haven't done yet. So as a preview for that on the weekend, like I want to finish up like the alien mega. This is done, but I want to finish the alien technology tree. I guess this I won't be able to do for a while, truthfully, but I could plug these in here. I could get these. We've got some stuff in Caterium. We've got geothermal generators, programmable splitter. I don't really need the weapon stuff, but I'll unlock it anyway because I'm a completionist. We got a bunch of mycelia stuff. I don't know what's down here, but like more weapons. The healing thing. The time shard we can get to soon. The synthetic power shards we can get to soon. I will need to get some more slugs too until we unlock this. Because I don't know when we're getting the time crystal. More weaponry in here to unlock, and then finally a bunch of sulfur stuff, including whatever's down here, and then these fun things. Rocket fuel and ionized fuel. Yeah, this could be pretty cool. This could be pretty cool for the jetpack. Anyway, guys, that is going to be it for today's stream. Thanks for being here. Thanks for seeing me get this build complete. I love that blueprint. That is a very cool blueprint. If I ever need high-speed connectors again, I could just plop that down. I don't know if I will, but if we do, we have it. And we'll be building more blueprints tomorrow for stators. Because we need a crap ton of stators for motors and stators for this build. Pressure cubes. Okay, yeah. We got plans. By the way, how much nuclear pasta have we made over the course of the past couple of streams? Probably like 150, 200, I would guess. The copper powder would be the slow part. That would be the big difficulty to clear, the hurdle to clear there. How many have we made out of curiosity? 40. Okay, so yeah, we're not getting anywhere near enough copper powder. Wait a minute, what's going on here? Why is this backed up? What are we not getting? Oh, this was a boutique factory, wasn't it? I'd have to put more stuff in here. Yeah, I forgot about this. Okay. Well, I'll save the game here to remind myself that we want to make some more of these. So I'll take our existing radio control units and stuff them in here, along with, it looks like, some fused modular frames. And then we're going to actually automate the pressure conversion cube, so later we wouldn't need this at all. We could just feed those directly in. Anyway, that is going to be it for the stream. Thank you guys so much for watching. Gorilla Wolf, Derek Harrison, Compboy 100, and Mix Up, plus G-Man, Caleb Broderick, Rodney Smurf, and anybody else watching the VOD now as a lurker or in the future on VOD on demand. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already and you would like to be here for one of my live streams, make sure to subscribe to the channel and click the alert bell so you get notified when I come online. I stream most days, Monday, Wednesday, Friday in the mornings. I stream a JRPG called Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. Nobody seems that interested in it. Most of you want to be here for Satisfactory. I stream that every other day of the week, right now at least. So yeah, subscribe, alert, get notified. We'll see you next time. Take care, guys. Bye.